Alright, read note 51 only after returning from Pompervale. Okay, so what happened to note 50? Alright, note 51. Frederick walks into the room and begins to speak. I'll just sit down on my bed. I see you put the second key into the chest. Good. We don't want to lose that. Anyway, we have been able to locate the location of the third and final key. And you may be surprised by this, but we are sending you to the Verandis Tower. Well, the second one. The company that built the first Verandis Tower decided to build the second one at the new location after the first one was attacked. However, they did not get very far while building it, so don't expect to see a huge tower like the last one you saw. They only got a few floors done. The reason why this happened is that the enemy attacked the tower and all of its builders in the middle of construction. No one really knows why. But it probably had something to do with the fact that the third admin base key is there. I don't know how it got there. Maybe you'll find out. But now we need you to go to the Verandis Tower 2 and get that key. Go back downstairs to the transportation room and take the minecart track that will lead you to the Verandis Tower 2. To Verandis Tower 2. Don't go this way until after returning from Pompervale and reading note 51, which I have done. Man, I need to eat already. Those Endermen are loud. This ladder's really tall too. Let's see. Okay, so there's a note after coming back. I'm going to try to not miss that this time, like I did with note 50. Whoops, that's not how you do that. There we go. So as you may be able to tell by me doing stupid things like that, it is actually a different recording session today that I'm recording this. It's average time to complete this map is about 2 hours, it said on the forum, but I took longer. So this is a different day than I recorded the first 8 episodes and the first 10 minutes of this episode. I've had a chance to go back and edit all the old episodes already, and I find that near the end I was kind of rushing through the notes a little bit. This is me smacking myself. I don't want to rush through the notes. This is very story oriented, and I don't want to rush through the story, because that's not the point of the story. The other thing that has changed since last recording session is I made a comment when I was in the first Verandis Tower that I should just make a program that loads the notes for me rather than having to have the list of notes open in Windows Explorer and then select a note from there. I now have a program where I just type the note and it loads the note for me. Yeah, I tend to do these things, and this will make loading notes a little bit faster, so I'm not spending half a minute scrolling from note 11 to note V1 or whatever like that. So that should go a little bit faster too. This is quite the trip it's taking me on through here. Right through a swamp. And that was not near as long of a ride as it was to Pompervale. Alright, I'll just put the minecart there. Read note 52. Frederick speaks to you through the walkie-talkie. I can see that you have reached Verandis Tower 2. The key will be hidden somewhere around here. Search the building town for supplies. That would be the dents made of wool in front of the tower, and then once you've explored a little, head into the tower and see what you can find. Change your difficulty to easy or normal now. Son of a cracker, did I forget to change it to peaceful? Because I'm pretty sure I'm on normal already. Yeah, I'm on normal. Alright, well I'll just change it to normal just to make it happy. There, I changed it to normal. Anyways, let's see what we've got here. Worker barracks tent. I don't want to be walking around with my sword out. Worker barracks tent number 1. That's a lot of beds. I guess this tower's still under construction. Don't trust the obsidian. Don't trust the obsidian. Alright, I won't trust the obsidian. Oh. Oops. Ah, come on. Having trouble typing a dash. It's not much faster here. Loaded note T1. Okay, right. You found a diary entry from one of the workers. Day 1. Hello, my name is John. Today is the first day of the construction of Veranda's Tower 2. I live in the city of Talisburg and I have come here to make a living. I have a family back in Talisburg who need to be fed, so here I am working on the tower. It's a dangerous job, so it pays handsomely. I will be here for a few years. Hang on. I will be here for a few years, save holidays, working on the tower with my fellow workers. There are probably around 500 workers here, which actually isn't a lot considering we're building a huge tower that will act as a city. But anyway, I'm going to sleep now. Busy day tomorrow. Day 2. We started to lay the foundations for the tower today. It was hard work, but we got the job done. We were able to lay the entire foundations in a single day. Another thing I would like to add is that I never lived in the first Veranda's tower. I've heard stories, but I never lived there. I've never even been there. But I heard that it was overtaken by Endermen. That makes me a little worried, because if they're building this tower because the first one was overtaken, then what makes them think it won't happen again? Day 3. We've just started to place the blocks that will eventually be the first floor. We're making an alarming progress. You decide to skip a few days because most of what they say is just irrelevant stuff about building the tower and life in Construction Town until you see this. Day 224. We've gotten quite far on the tower at this point, but last night, excuse me, last night we saw something troubling. Last night we saw an Enderman. The officials building the tower were sure that we had gone far enough away that the Endermen wouldn't follow us, but apparently they were wrong. I wonder what the Endermen are plotting, and I wonder why they seem to have such a hatred for Veranda's tower. Maybe we'll soon find out. Day 225. Building continued as normal today. Let's just say as normal, despite the Enderman spotting. I have a bad feeling about this. Day 226. The Endermen are getting seen more often. They are growing in numbers. This is not good. Everyone is preparing for battle just in case. Day 227. I am writing this in hopes that anyone who comes here will find this diary. The Endermen have overrun our camp. Almost everyone has fled or been killed. I am one of the very few left hiding from them in hopes that they do not find us. If you do find this, it is likely that they are still here. For the love of God, just get out. You are not safe here. And remember, don't trust the obsidian. Alright. I take it we shouldn't trust the obsidian. Now, let's see what this blue building is. Porta potty! I dunked. Whoa! Dude, there are no diamonds hidden in the toilet. Have you any dignity? That's great. I thought that looked kind of deep. I guess the toilet should be deep. Never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. Cobble stairs. I don't know what it was in the game at this point. I don't know if there's anything else. Workers barracks tent number 1, tent number 2. Not as many signs on the back. Don't trust the obsidian. Don't trust the obsidian. I wonder what that's supposed to mean. Enderman can't move obsidian. Cool construction vehicles. There's the grocery store, I'm guessing. Mess hall. Or the place where they go to eat the apples anyway. Even without the grocery store, I guess the construction people are probably paying for it. Who stole the glass? Kiruk, the piece of glass is missing. Oh, precious food. Mind if I take this stuff? Oh my gosh, a golden apple. So many different types of food. Hang on a second. Worker barracks tent number 2, don't trust the obsidian. Okay. I thought that looked a little bit longer than it should. Probably nothing back here, but you know what, I'm just gonna come around and take a look. Ooh. Uh-oh. Sun's going down. There's a mini water cave over there. There's some sheep, so we can get a bed. Oh wait, we got a bed. Curious. I'm fairly certain I'm not supposed to be back here, though. So I'll just leave. And I'll go take a nap first. Probably safer deeper in the tent, but okay. I lived. Alright. Yeah, this looks far more incomplete than the last tower. Visitor center. Go here first. My eyes are not functioning properly. Read note T2. It's a note left by someone who was here before. Hello, my name is Fred Bishop. I am the head of construction of Verandis Tower 2. But that's not important. I am writing this to warn anyone who may come here about the danger they are in right now. While we were building, the enemy attacked us and overran the entire premises. They have control of this area now. It may not seem like it, but they are here, hiding, watching you. We were only able to get some of the exterior and a little bit of the interior of this tower done. We only got the visitor center and the building by the back of the tower done. We couldn't build any more since the Endermen took over, but for the love of God, don't go into the building by the back. That's where they are. It was originally constructed as an elevator room of sorts, to serve as an entrance to what would have been the tower's many elevators, but now it's an Enderman hive, and a big one at that. And it's incredibly dangerous, just don't go in there. And remember, don't trust the obsidian. Frederick speaks to you through the walkie-talkie after you read him that note. Well, I know he said to not go there, but I'll bet you anything that's where the key is, and it's the only other building around here, so I would go and investigate it. Change your difficulty to easy or normal now. Once again, Ninja Turkey. There you go. I changed it to normal for you. By the way, Ninja Turkey actually changed his name on YouTube to the Ninja Turkey as well, contrary to what I said in episode 1. Did I just see a cow teleport? Wow. Do not fall in that. Use this if the bridge isn't working. Well, I'm going to say the bridge ain't working. I had a feeling that this wasn't going to be easy. I made it! Press to turn off bridge. And of course it's going to retract it all. You can see because I don't have my camera on, but I was just staring at that for a few seconds.